Good health to you, Commander. I bring welcome news. Just over the border with Mendev, quite close to here, there are several villages that could serve the Crusader cause. Those... Megadia winces. Those insolent commoners tried to resist, but we acted on Dres's authority under martial law, so they were forced to submit. You will be furnished with a report detailing the results of our first sortie, including the number of recruits drafted into your army, the quantities of food and livestock requisitioned for the peasants, and a list of those who resisted. Those marked with a black cross were summarily executed for flagrant disobedience. I suggest using these new recruits for manual labor, but first, they must be quartered somewhere. Well done, General Vallis. Quick, sharp, and merciless as befits a true warrior. Surely you agree, Commander. Soldiers give their lives on the battlefield to defend Mendev, yet Mendevian farmers haven't given anything to those fighting on their behalf. An absurd situation, is it not? If we want to win, everyone must contribute to the victory. The time has come for harsh measures. So if you go along with it, you're going to get an Infernal Forge, which increases material points income by 3 and finance points by 100. Only one Infernal Forge can be built in each fort. If you go against it, you're going to get an additional 50,000 gold. I like the Chalaxian way of doing things. I will allocate a barracks to the new recruits. Megadia offers a hint of a smile. I knew you'd understand. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Commander. I'll be sure to tell Her Magistrix that our partnership is off to a good start. How gratifying to see the beginning of a new friendship. Keep this up, and victory will be ours. I hope I'm not interrupting you, Commander. I'm happy to report that more serious warriors are starting to take an interest in Cheliax in our forces. However, our army currently only has Her Magistrix subjects in its ranks, so I suggest forming a new order for those who desire Chelaxian discipline. Only the best will be allowed to join, the elite of your army that meets Chelaxian requirements. Naturally, they will worship Lord Asmodeus. To identify and train the most talented warriors, experts on military training have been dispatched from Cheliax. Quarters previously occupied by followers of Desna have already been commandeered to serve as the residents of the new order. All that's left is for you to give the order. A mere formality, really. Mephistopheles smirks. Isn't it wonderful, Commander? You'll be the founder of a new order that may outshine the Hell Knights. How could you turn down such an opportunity? Could a few embittered Desnans be more important than a skilled detachment with iron discipline subject to you alone? So you can either exile the priest, choose not to exile the priest, and stop doing business with Cheliax, or Dresden has always had and still has freedom of religion. While I'm not against forming a new order, it cannot be at the expense of those who follow the gods. Return the Desnans to that which belongs to them, which would increase Crusader morale. I agree, a new order would be most welcome. You can exile any priest whose gods oppose order and discipline. Megadia lets out a brief chuckle. Then that's what we'll do, Commander. Rest assured, we will provide thorough training to the warriors of your order. It shall be so. Lord Asmodeus will be pleased with this influx of new followers. Since the creation of an order is a long process and we have only a limited number of experts, I'd like to know which army specialization you plan to train first. So you can get Infernal Infantry, Cavalry, or Archers. I'm gonna go with Archers. Your wish is my command. In the name of Asmodeus, we will train warriors that will be unequaled in battle. Commander, my respects. I come bearing good news. By the grace of Her Infernal Magistrix, an escort has arrived from Cheliax with a group of choice slaves, all of whom are strong, healthy, and obedient. They'll gladly die for you in battle, should you care to arm them. I'd advise you to take a closer look at the tieflings, especially. The overseers in Golarion have selected the specimens who inherited the most advantageous traits of their demonic ancestors. Slaves personally selected by the overseers of the House of Throne. What an honor, and how incredibly fortunate for you, Commander. It surely benefits you that it will not be your loyal soldiers dying for your cause, but rather miserable slaves resigned to their fate. So you can use them as slaves. You can get battle slaves, shock infantry with low morale but good fighting skills. I recruited at Commander's headquarters as a mercenary unit. Involuntary labor and infernal forges, in addition to creating finance and material points income, provides a +1 bonus to attack, AC, saving throws, and initiative for all trainable units, or you can reject the whole thing. Excellent! Let them fight for us as regular soldiers. Magadia nods. It will be done. I will report to our magistrates that you approved of the slaves she sent. They will not disappoint you, I swear it. Cheliax has no shortage of slaves, but I'm certain you have been sent only the best, and for free, no less. Quite the acquisition, Commander. My congratulations. My greetings, Commander. Allow me to report that I have signed the documents approving the export of some samples of Sarkorian culture to Cheliax. Idols, carvings, decorations, anything that could be of interest to the Apspis Consortium and Cheliax. The Consortium trades in rare items and antiquities. They will give you the best price on the colonial market. There are also certain demonic relics that will be safer in the Hell Knight Citadel. They will be preserved and properly studied there. You'll be compensated for this, of course. The Aspis Consortium is a well-known organization respected among collectors. Once they learn you have allied with Cheliax, they'll offer you the best prices for our finds. My devils will see to it. Tempting offer. If you accept it, you're going to get 200,000 gold. If you decide that the heritage of Sarkoris must remain in Sarkoris, then you will get a reliquary. It provides a +3 bonus to attack, AC, saving throws, and initiative for all mythic units. And then finally, you may take the relics, but I'll keep the most precious ones. You're going to get valuable trophy. Chaos Scourge. The wearer of these braces of armor +8 automatically confirms critical hits against chaotic enemies. In addition, whatever the wearer of these braces confirms a critical hit against a chaotic enemy, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty AC and all saving throws for 3 rounds. Very nice. We're gonna stay in their good graces. A tempting offer. We could use the money right now. A wise decision. In that case, I will contact the consortium and make arrangements for shipment. Once the deal is concluded, the money will be immediately transferred to your treasury. A dead nation doesn't need all these totems and figurines, and demonic artifacts should be kept away from the wound. A wise decision. Megadiah's armor has been polished with even greater diligence than usual, and his entire appearance speaks to the importance of this occasion. Rejoice, Commander. The priests of Lord Asmodeus, who speak with the Master of Hell himself, have deigned to grace Dresden with their presence. They have given me the authority to speak on their behalf. I bring you their promises. Not only will they spread the faith of the strong, faith in the power of law and order, they will fight for you. They will pray to Asmodeus for you. They will open the path to truth for your people. All that's required of you is a modest donation and authorization to act as they see fit, for the glory of Asmodeus and Dresden, of course. Mephistopheles smirks. Commander, it would, of course, make me quite jealous were you to address Asmodeus through the priest rather than through me. But let's face it, I'm too lazy to fight for anyone but myself, while they will greatly strengthen your army. No one can deny their zeal. You could sign the document, and it unlocks call upon the Church of Asmodeus. One Asmodean cleric is recruited at the commander's headquarters. You get Dispel, not a step back, which allows the unit to gain a +4 bonus to attack, and it receives a -2 penalty speed for 1 round. They also have Dominate. Or you could decide that there are already devils in your army and you don't need it. Unlocks the Hell's Invocation Decree, allowing the recruitment of Executioner Devils, warriors capable of teleporting into the enemy ranks and unleashing massacres. They get Flight and Lust for Battle. Unit can make an additional action after destroying an enemy unit. I like 2 more, actually. So I'm a devil, and there are many devils in my army. Mephistopheles himself is on my side. I do not need priest. Megadiah clenches his teeth but holds his temper. This is insolence, and I struggle to find a fitting answer. I do, however, understand the rationale behind your decision. I will pass on your words to the priest and the queen herself. Her magistrix wishes to speak to you once more. She will make you an offer I dare not speak of now. Mephistopheles looks at you with interest. Do you value me so much you refuse the priest of Asmodeus? Ha! I'm only joking, my dear commander. I'm well aware this isn't about me. You're thinking ahead. You will have no priest friends in hell. You'll have only me.